Hey, so we just wanted to do a quick get to know you. So it's my turn to interview you.
How exciting.
Like I don't know you in and out,
Yeah.
but everybody else needs to know you. Right, okay. So I've got about 6 questions.
Okay, are they hard
Off the
ones?
cuff. Yeah, of course they are. So tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Right, I am Dymphna and I run a haberdashery and wool shop. There you go. They got that one right.
Did you got that one right?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been doing that for?
Oh, I've been online for about 6 or 7 years and as a physical shop for about 3.5, 4 years. And I absolutely love it. It's my happy place. I love my shop.
Yeah, she's shedding.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what really made you fall in love with crafts? Where did you get all that from?
I think I was kind of born into it, to be honest. I was brought up in Shetland, so you learn to knit at school. My mum taught me to sew, taught to crochet. So it's a way of life, particularly in Shetland. Everybody can knit, and I could knit from being very, very young. And I just really love doing it, and I always have. It's always been
Practical, yeah.
yeah.
Well, I suppose you need to be practical up
Well,
there.
you do.
And
Yeah.
warm.
Well, yes, and there's a lot of sheep who've got a lot of wool, so.
So it's always been like pure wool and stuff.
Yeah.
Did at school.
Yeah, I think it must have been. I'm trying to remember now. I remember knitting Fair Isle mittens, perhaps at about 10-year-old. Yeah, looking back now, I can't believe that we were taught such complicated knitting so young, and we did it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really good.
I bet your mum's still got something.
She probably has,
Probably
actually.
has,
Yeah,
I'll have to go ask her.
I will.
So all your crafts, and I know we've had past lives sales and all things we've done in uni and things like that. So how did you decide to run a craft business? How long ago? You said that was about 6 years ago online.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, really. I've actually got a degree in maths, so I at school I loved sewing, I loved textiles, but I wasn't able to do textiles O grade as it was at the time because it clashed with languages.
Oh, right.
And you needed a language to go to uni, and I think I've carried that with me.
About the stupid school system, yeah,
all my life. So I went to uni, did my degree, got a joint honours in maths and computing, and then went on to be a project manager and an IT manager and so on, which was great. But then we've got 4 children, and Mark was quite poorly, so life needed to change. So that's how I've come full circle back to what I absolutely love. And I can work it with the kids, I can work it with life in general.
Yeah.
And I meet so many lovely people, and you hear so many other people's stories and what craft and sewing and knitting and crochet means to them.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It's a real community. And to me, it kind of feels like I've gone home. It's what I did as a child, and now it's what I've come back to
again. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just put a few fun questions in there.
Go then.
Give me something that somebody doesn't know about you. Even mine might not know about you.
I can fly a plane. Seriously.
Understand?
Yeah.
Right.
Can fly
like a Boeing 747.
Oh God, no. A Cessna or a Piper Cherokee. I started doing my private pilot's license when I was about 17.
Up in Shetland?
Up in Shetland, yeah.
Right. You could have been like the flying doctor or something like that.
Well, I could have been. I wasn't very good at it. but yes, I can fly a plane.
Yeah.
Wow. I would like to get in one with me driving now, though.
Okay. Another silly question. Tell me how big your yarn stash is. Not the one in your shop, the real one.
My real yarn stash isn't actually that big, but it's because if I want any yarn, I just go to my shop and get what I want.
You do. Have you got quite a lot of whips and stuff like not finished? And
yeah, I've got a quilt that I really, really need to finish. But I find it so much easier to pick up knitting or crochet than it is to actually, get sewing machine out
and stuff like that. So what do you prefer, knitting or crochet? Or sewing?
I don't know. Sewing, I think, is my real love. I absolutely love sewing. But I think, I don't know, it depends. Knitting's a winter thing for me. Crochet's a summer thing.
Okay.
You'll find in the next couple of months I'm going mad sewing things because I want to make some new tops for going away up to Shetland.
Okay.
So it just depends.
So what's the favourite thing you've ever made? Knitting, sewing, crochet, what's the best?
I think it's a quilt. I made a sampler quilt, which is 16 different squares of different types of quilting techniques.
Right.
And it's a blue, it's pale blues, creams.
Was that the one in the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is very pretty, that one.
I think that's my favourite thing because it felt really ambitious. I was given money for my 40th to buy fabric with,
right,
and that's what I bought, was that fabric.
So how long did that take you to make? Something for yourself, isn't
well,
it?
Well, yeah, it actually took quite a long time because the kids were very young. Leon was 18 months. No, he wasn't even that. He wasn't even born. Grace was little. So juggling around kids and so on. So yeah, it took me about 5 years, but only because I blame the kids.
Okay, right. This can be personal, this can be business, whichever you feel. What do you think your biggest challenges you've ever overcome?
I think lots of different things, really. I was incredibly shy, really, really shy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have recognised me as a 16, 17-year-old.
Do you think that's where you grew up as well? Was it
possibly, yeah. And I remember going to uni on my own. I was only 17, so I had to take the boat from Shetland, and then you have to travel to Dundee. And my parents had literally waved me off at the boat, and I didn't know how trains worked, buses. You
don't have that.
You just don't have them. So suddenly, that was a huge, huge learning curve.
And do you think that overcame your shyness?
It threw me in the deep end.
Well, I did find you quite shy or quite reserved. Not shy, but reserved.
Yes.
Because when I used to come in your shop, you used to look like, oh my God, it's that crazy woman again. And now look, you've got me every day. The last 3.5 years.
Yeah. I think with age, I've become much more confident. And also, I think I worry less. If something doesn't work, well, it really doesn't matter. Just do it again. So I think with age, you have confidence, don't you?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I suppose you do.
Yeah.
And we talked about me and my confidence. We both have brought the best out in each other. I think
we bring very different characteristics.
We do, completely different characters.
But it works like a dream. It's brilliant.
Do you think?
Well, some days. 4 o'clock in the morning when you're messaging me, it feels dreamlike.
Okay, to be honest. So this Crochet Quarters, this community we've built and the things. What have you liked the most of it? What have you got from our little adventure?
It's the people. How many people have we met? People from different walks of life, people who have got different interests, people we've taught, people who have said, I could never do this, or I wanted to learn, but I didn't know how to. And people who have not had the confidence, and now they are brilliant.
And it makes you proud when they make something, doesn't it?
Yeah, like your little children.
They've made that. And
so, it's the people.
And the thing is, okay, we've got the local community, but we've also quite widespread as well, because the Facebook group and technology has brought a lot of people into us, and we do still have that chat, the WhatsApp groups. And
see what somebody's
Christmas. That was you forgot. I think that's a big achievement of yours. So the Christmas one.
Yeah, the Christmas display. So, I don't know where the idea really came from. But
you won on a coffee shop.
Yeah.
You went, oh, should we do something for Christmas?
So my idea was to make a knitted and crocheted Christmas display and to raise money for 2 local charities. And people really threw themselves into it. We had an amazing display, and we've raised over £1,300 for Derry House and St Catherine's Hospice.
Well, they're 2 local charities as well, aren't they?
Which is one specifically for children and the others obviously for adults. Right. And £1,300, and it was amazing.
It was, and the girls embraced it. At first, it was a bit like, what we're doing, where is it going?
I don't think people quite understood what I was getting at initially, but then as things started to grow,
life of its own.
It became its own thing.
It did,
but it was amazing. And
are we going to do it again this year?
Yes, we're just trying to get everything together to do it again.
Right.
And we had local schools involved last time. We're going to try and expand that. More community groups involved in making their little decorations as well.
And also the local businesses that support as well. The local pub, the Golden Lion, and the 412 Cafe, which are all in our village. And
they were superb. Yeah. Things like they had the collection tubs in their places for us. We met there, and at the pub they were brilliant. We met and we had wool strewn from one end of the pub to the other. He opened it especially for us.
It was good fun, wasn't it? And he fed us as well.
He did, yes. 412, they donated some amazing cakes for the opening evening.
Yeah, and we do our free event there. That was our original event, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, yeah.
That's the last Wednesday
of the month
as well. So, last question. If I was to come to one of your knitting or crochet workshops at the garden centre, what should somebody expect?
We have no expectations of you. If you can't hold a crochet hook, if you don't know which way around knitting needles go, or if you already know how to crochet and knit and you just need somebody to help you move on, don't come being worried about what you can or can't do. We will work with you to do whatever you need us to do. And
on your own. Lots of people come on their own.
Everybody's friendly. It's just lovely, quiet, relaxed.
Unless you're in
the crochet group with Lisa and it's manic. But just don't be worried. Come along.
And even if you just want to pop your head in and see what it's all about.
See what we're about.
But everybody books back on, which is a big plus for me.
Yeah.
And always comes back and that is our thing has always been that community, hasn't it? That friendship, that community, the people.
Yeah,
it's not just been a ball of wool and off you go. Or
the ball of wool actually becomes almost not. I don't know what I'm trying to say really, but that becomes almost irrelevant. Yeah. It's the friendship and it's the support and the help that people give.
And the wool helps us bind us together.
Oh my God, that's poetic. Poetic, Lisa.
Well, it does all together.
Yeah, it does, absolutely.
It does. Okay. Yeah. Well, I hope that has given you a bit of an insight into Dymphna and a shop and what we do here. So tune in next week.